Hello, this is Ronnie. I am back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. It is 70 minutes video covering 31 markets. I am going to reintroduce a special offer that I used to introduce in the past. This special offer would allow you to access my services at 50% off the normal price for 1 full year. If you're interested in the details, please stay on. After the clip ends, I'll be providing details. I want to take the opportunity also to thank you for your support and for the continuous growth in my channel here. I can see that I have more and more followers, and people are participating, putting comments. I appreciate all that. You're most welcome to put comments, especially if you have comments that are based on your research, whether you agree or disagree with me. I respect contrary opinions. If you don't agree with me and you have an argument, I'm definitely interested to hear what you have to say. So I hope we can all keep it up and that you continue to enjoy the clips that I provide here. Wishing you excellent trading week. Hope to see you later visiting my website. Bye now. GLD. This is the weekly scale of GLD. The price action this week has done nothing to damage the prospects of my triangle here, and I want you always to keep in mind that as long as it is in a tight range here, and as long as we haven't seen a break under the bottom here and a run above the level here, we are really left in no man's land, just like that. Because I can put an argument that it is building a triangle that will take it higher, and I can build an argument that is building a case here for taking it lower. You understand? There is no point jumping with the arguments that you paint as high confidence, because the price action is just, as far as I'm concerned, the price action just doesn't enable that. So why stretch an argument when there is no base for it? But it is very interesting. It keeps bouncing up and down here in presenting basically ABC structures. Let me show you here. That's the daily, and I assume that I had an ABC right here. I now take this to be the end of the 5-leg run, which would be an A. As long as it doesn't run above this level, I'm okay with assuming that what's happening here is a B. So my thinking is, give it another few days, the B is done, and we're getting down for a C. So gold will fall down again. We get a break under this level that will be highly significant. It almost certainly confirms that we are in an ABC, a whole bunch of ABCs here, and that becomes, well, it remains the critical level right here for the wider scale. Okay, coming down according to this structure that I'm using now, like that, that will be the UD. Okay, and then you would expect again several months, 2-3 months, for delivering the E before a total breakdown. Okay, so I hope the structure on the whole is clear to you. I'm going to go to the 60 minutes. And here's the 60 minutes with the breakdown of a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Finished. Okay, so that's taken as a B. That is not finished. We'll go and see now. This is spot gold. And spot gold is showing you actually the alternative. Okay, the other one showed you an alternative where it's going to crash. This one is showing you an alternative is building a base, in fact, for going a lot higher. As I've just explained, we don't have yet enough signals to cut it one way or another. And I would strongly urge you to resist the temptation to do that. This is like jumping the gun, you know. Yeah, it's like jumping the gun. Why do that? Just take it step by step. This is the weekly now, and you can see we had a pretty nice rebound this week. Makes sense from the support that we have seen here. Okay, that you would have some sort of rebound. I'm going to go to the daily now. And here's the end of the 5-wave run, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the daily. A run up here was taken so far as a 5-wave stretch. I could be wrong. It's very possible that there is a different subdivision here operating. On the daily, it looks like it's resting on the 50 and the 200. Do you see that? This is the 50 and 200 is resting here. I suspect that this is part of the B. Okay, anytime it comes back, it crashes under 1230. We are probably right in assuming that we are going down for that big C. Okay, so that short term, that could play out as an A. That's a B, a pop like that towards 1270, and then crash under 1230, and you're okay in assuming we are in that C. This is a critical level. Why? Because as soon as it runs above this level, my ABC disappears. All this structure disappears. We would have to modify the wave count and consider a completely different setup, especially if it goes. I'll show you something. Look, it ran up in what I assume at this point in time to be a 5-wave run. It's not ideal, and you can criticize that, and there could definitely be other ways to subdivide the price action from here. But that's what I adopt at this point. I have a 1, 2, I have a 3, 4. That's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. That's the end. That's an extended fifth. Okay, and I think that we're going to go sideways now, and there'll be a pop above this level. But if this pop above 1264 carries much more than the limits for a B, and when I mean much more, is running above this level, that'll be much more. Okay, at that point we have to revise, we have to review the wave count. But right now I still favor the idea that it's not going to make it above this line. It's going to reverse and break. Now here's silver. Silver is also showing us reasonably bullish alternative long term, because it's building a base to give us a C eventually. You see here on the daily. So that is our A, ABCX, ABC. That's an A, that's a B, that's a C, that's our B. Came down, a big smash, that's our A complete. It's now going to run up to deliver the B, and then down again to deliver that C, which will terminate the C on the high scale. Let's have a look at the 60 minutes. Okay, we run down here towards the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, and I think that's an A. I think it's going to go sideways. If you just want some indication, that's what I have in mind. You see, I think there'll be a C like that. If I'm right, it's going to reverse. It's going to reverse and find its way to lower grounds. Hello, I'm back here with details about the special offer. So in order to access and see what it's about, you have to go on my website, and it's pretty simple. You have to go to wavemastery.com. okay, www.wavemastery.com. That's the front page. There's not a lot of stuff on the front page. A few clips here that I have describing a range of markets and my analytical approach. There are a few articles that I wrote here. You might want to take a look. Is this website for me? Psychology of trading, trading and the arts, why join? And then you have the subscribe here tab, where you can find the special offer, and you have to actually use the special promotional offer, not the normal subscribe here tab, because that's the normal price. That is the half price, yes, at 50% off. And other than that, you have here at resources, you have access to a lot of charts in the chart galleries. And you might want to have a look if you're a person that is interested in charts. Take a look. I cover a lot of markets, past instances, charts in just about any market you can imagine. Forex, old markets that nowadays do not trade, even eggs. Yes, all sorts of markets, pork bellies, cattle, you name it. Of course, indices. So it's very interesting, and you see how the theory that we are using, the principle that we are using, is actually quite useful in lots and lots of different markets. Useful links is pretty straightforward. The recommended reading list, you will find here quite a few books that I've read along the years that I think are worth taking a look at. Private policy, pretty standard. I don't mess up with your information. Anything that you provide on my website is sacred. I don't pass it to anyone. I don't do with it anything apart from just using it for serving you. Yes, fulfilling my job as an analyst. You subscribe to the service, so I'm just providing you, and I'm not going one step beyond that. In terms of use, that is also standard. You may want to take a look at this, and that's again a link to the special promotional offer. Okay, it's basically the same thing. You will see it in a sec. I just want to run through the menu here. Contact us, pretty straightforward. If you have any question, any doubt, whatever, do not hesitate. Please do not hesitate. Here's the contact us. You put your name, make sure the email address that you provide is correct. You write here what you have in mind. You fill in here the first class maths. You know, just fill it in, submit, and it reaches me, no problem. I'm based in Belgium, so if you're in the US, if you're in Australia, if you are in other part of the world that is not the same time zone, I may not respond immediately. You know, I might be actually having a nap, I might be out or whatever, but usually within one business day you will have a reply. So I'll answer whatever questions you have. Now I will look at the offer itself. So as I said, you can find it through resources you just run down here, or you go to subscribe here and you go to the special promotional offer. You click on that and that's the page. It will be running, I'll open it right now, so it will be running till the 25th of May. Now, what's going on? I have two services. One is the daily service where I record every day. I basically record every single day, plus on Saturdays. Sunday I have a break. Saturday I normally record a very long video that encapsulates and reviews all the price action of the past week and looks a bit at the longer term projections and setups, etc. The daily videos, the weekday videos, they are targeted at intensive traders. They often cover 60 minutes scale charts, and I would even drill down to 5-minute chart. Okay, I can also cover markets. I cover a lot of markets, but I can cover markets that are of interest to you. My service is still, if you like, at a size that I can relate to you individually. So if you have a question about a particular position, or you have an idea in mind that you would like to try out, you can ask me, and if there is enough time, I will cover it in the video next day, or if not, in the next few days, I'll cover it and I will tell you what I think. I do not provide personal advice, but there is nothing in the world that stops me from covering a market from a technical, purely technical point of view, and telling you what I would do in such and such a situation. And then it's totally up to you. You take the information, you do with it what you want. You see? Okay, so the daily service is starting with 1 week trial priced at 9.99 euros. If you're interested, you don't do anything, and your PayPal account will be charged 79 per month plus VAT. Now the VAT is really a story that applies mainly to Europe. If you are from the US, from Australia, you are from the UK, you, funny enough, you are from Belgium, you don't pay VAT, so the price remains 79. Now if you come from Germany, you'll see here a whole list of countries. You see France, you come from Greece, all the countries that are basically in the European Union. There we have to apply the VAT. So the VAT is calculated for each country that you see here. And if you indeed come from the EU, you have to choose the right, the right tab here before you proceed. If you do not see your country, and it's possible that I left out 1 or 2 countries, if you do not see your country, just let me know and I'll add it, because it's probable that I didn't have it because I don't have a lot of traffic from that particular country. But just let me know if there is any issue. If you are from the US, USA, UK, or other non-EU country like Australia, China, whatever, you don't pay VAT, so you just go with this one. Okay, so let's suppose you come from Germany, so you just keep this as the first choice, and then you click subscribe. You go through with that. That gives you the first 7 days, costs you 9.99, and afterwards it's going to be 94 per month. The daily service includes the weekend service, so you don't have to subscribe to both. You subscribe to the daily service, you automatically get the weekend service, and that will be good for 12 months. That means that the first week will pass, you like the service, you don't do anything, and then your credit card is charged 94 euro, and for the next 12 months you'll be charged only 94 instead of the full price, which is double 94. Okay, so that's how it works. My full name is Aaron Fatal, so don't be surprised. On my channel you see that I'm called Ronnie. That's the name I prefer. I prefer you call me Ronnie, but the full name here, just that you know, it's going to me, it's not going to someone else. Okay, so once you go through that, you pay. It takes you back to my website. It takes you back to my website to fill in the subscriber form, registration form, choose your password, and once you go through that, it actually puts you straight on the page with the links to the videos, the fresh videos, okay, the updated videos. If you have any problem whatsoever throughout this process, normally you shouldn't have any issue, but if there is any issue, please do not worry at all. Just contact me and I'll be able to look where the process stumbled, what was the problem, etc., and I'll help you out. This is the daily service. The weekend service basically gives you here on the trial just 2 weeks. Okay, gives you 2 weeks. You cover basically 2 videos, 2 long videos plus the archive. That is just for $4.99. If you like the service, then you do nothing, and then you are charged $29 per month plus VAT, and it's again the same story of the VAT. Okay, and again, if you are from the UK, USA, Belgium, or other countries, you don't pay. It remains $29, and the $29 again will be good for 12 installments. That means 12 months. Okay, and at the end of that, if you're still around, we can talk and see what would be appropriate to do. But this is basically the whole thing. I suggest you read it. You read, you see that you are comfortable, you understand the conditions. Okay, and again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. I'll be happy to help. I'll be happy to add new markets or follow new markets or new stocks or things like that that you like to have an opinion about. The one thing that I have to insist is that you're not allowed to take the trial if you already took it once in the past. It's just not fair. The trial is really a privilege. Yes, it's an opportunity for you to try my service, and I really would encourage all of you to take the trial. It's also in a way for you, it's not a lot of money, it's a way for you to see really what I'm doing in terms of also correlation between markets, etc. And it's a small way for you to support my work, to support my website, if you just limit your participation to the trial. Okay, and later on at some stage in the future, if you wish to join, then you can mention to me that you want the trial at the reduced rate, and you will then qualify for their reduced rate whenever you want to join in the future. So I think I just about covered everything. I hope to see you reacting. This offer will be good till the 25th. I don't know when I'm going to come back with an offer like that during the rest of the year. So grab your opportunity, and I wish you good luck. Hope to see you soon. Bye now.